everybody, CT here, and welcome back to another adventure in the worlds of the CrystalTent. Today we are back again on BuckGaming's SMP server, and after last episode's disastrous result of trying to make Terra Steel, I decided to go ahead and do something different today. Today I'm actually going to work on a house. As you can see, I've already marked out the pillars where I'm planning on putting the walls at. And one of the things I decided to go ahead and use for this is Umbran planks. I figured it might make an interesting look. So for what I had in mind, wrong spot. Two planks again, and I've already goofed it up. Just kidding. Now I'm going to go ahead and take that out. Just place walls. But this is kind of what the floor plan I have in mind is. Yeah, I know, it's going to be pretty good size when I get done with it. Let's see here. Can't be right. Yeah, I goofed. Yeah, that wouldn't make any sense. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I know this is like a weird alcove, but doesn't help if I'm standing too close to it either. But I figured go ahead and put these against the wall. Let's see here. Pick up the torches. And there we have a floor plan. As strange as it may be. Now, this I do intend to have as a doorway. Likewise, this one. And over here. I would have put a doorway on this wall, but that would require me to move all of this. And that's going to be a pain in the butt. Let's see here. That would mean I'd have to go ahead and do that. I would have to take out this whole row, move that. It can be done. Let's see here. Actually, we would want looking something like that then. Grab some dark oak planks or logs. Yeah. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be about right. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And I may have goofed here. Yep, one too tall. That matches all those. And I'll be back in a minute when I've rearranged this a little bit. Alright, I've got the walls somewhat built up. I'm going to put some windows in. And yes, I did manage to put that doorway in here. So, that works. Yeah, I know. I also have a tendency to jump a little bit. Oh, well. Okay, we got a window there. One window there. One there. Great. Placed one piece of glass too many. Well, I could have gotten that back. I just didn't use my silk touch on it. Oh well. I just did it without thinking. I'm just hoping I have enough glass panes to do this. There we go. See, I still have these to do. Yeah, a little bit of glass. Now, do I have enough for this? Wow, looks like I did. Which means I didn't even need to go ahead and cook the rest of all that sand in the glass. Cool. Now the hard part is trying to figure out a roof. And for that, I'm going to have to go ahead and take a look at my options. I'll be back in just a few minutes. By the way, in case some of you were wondering if I was going to be going ahead and leaving the dirt here or grass here, no, I'm actually going to put an actual floor in. In this case, I decided to go ahead and use birch. Well, birch planks, to be more precise. It's a nice lighter wood, and it'll reflect the light back up. And I decided to put some glowstone here on the floor. And if you remember, I managed to get my glowstone from transmuting some redstone into glowstone dust. And the reason I haven't put the roof on yet, because I'm waiting for some trees to grow. Well, maybe you might be able to see it from here, but or not. But I decided to go ahead and go with spruce, and it's going to take a lot. So I figured I'd go ahead and get those growing. But I'll be back when I'm done with the floor, and hopefully I'll have enough spruce by then. So I'll see you soon. Yeah. Okay, everybody, I decided to go ahead and use the mod called Macaw's Roofs. The reason being is, well, this is what you can get for this. I decided specifically to go for the spruce planks for the roof. Now, I did try using these, but they didn't point the way that I wanted them to. They went at a right angle to the direction I had them pointing. And I just couldn't get them to fit the way I wanted. So I decided, forget that. I'll go ahead and go with these. Which, if you look at the outside, well, you can't see it from here at the moment, but hold on, let me go outside. That's what that is right there. Now, in order to make those, it can be a little tricky at first. Specifically, we need these, which you can see right there. Now I can make these without a problem, as long as I go ahead and make sure I have planks. And I probably better go ahead and get all that as planks. And make as many of these as possible. There we go. Now I can make a whole bunch of these. Because trust me, I'm going to need them. And please ignore the sounds in the background. It's just a friend of mine getting lunch. Now, one thing I am thinking about doing is possibly putting in some skylights. But for that, I'm going to need some glass. As you can see, like that. Actually, glass window panes, or glass panes. So, let's just go ahead and make a few glass panes. I just want to see how these look. I'm just going to start out with two, just see how they look. Come on, pick it back up. Oh, I'm out of room. Okay, hold on. There. Now we'll see how those window panes look, or how those skylights look. All you gotta do is just jump up here on the roof and make sure I have these in the right spot. I'm going to go ahead and run over to this side just so we get a good look at it. And I promptly fell down. Hey, it happens to everybody. This seems to happen to me a lot. Now, I don't know where that guy came from. Where did he go? There he is. Crazy skeleton. Now let's try getting back up there again. Maybe this time I can actually stay on the roof. Now let's take a look and see what these look like. Not bad. Now it wouldn't be a good idea to put it in the corner. But let's see how it would look like this. Not bad. But I decided I'm not going to have that right there. Make sure I got the right pick on me. Yep. Well, didn't matter. But I'll be back when I go ahead and get more of this roof done, and we'll see you in a few. Okay, everybody, I'm back, and as you can see, I've pretty much got most of the roof taken care of. What I haven't done just yet is these little parts right here, those little top parts of the roof. What I'm going to do for that is I'm going to go ahead and use andesite. I thought about using the spruce for it, but it didn't look right. I figured these stand out better. Of course, it helps if I can actually keep from running up the dang things. But yeah, you know, doing roofs like this is always difficult. Because you have to get the angling just right. Otherwise, it's going to argue big time. That was a lag spike. Believe it or not, though, I am currently the only one on the server. Unfortunately, there's kind of a reason for that, because most people have pretty much have stopped playing. And, well, that kind of brings me to my next point. Unfortunately, this is more than likely going to be the last episode I do. Because of the fact that, well, BuckGaming is going to be shutting down the server. Can I place this thing or not? There we go, finally. Which means I'm going to be one short right here. Well, not quite. I just need to go find that piece. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Just that with that phone ringing, there was information that could have been recorded accidentally on the clip, and I couldn't have that. But getting back to what I was saying, unfortunately, BuckGaming is going to be shutting down this server, so that means I'm not going to be able to do too much more. This basically is about the last I'll be able to do. And that doesn't look right. And it fell down. Ouch. Well, because of that, though, this will be most likely the last episode I make for this server. I wish I could make more, but unfortunately I can't. Dang it! That block just does not want to place right. Oh boy. Maybe third time's the charm, I can get the sucker on there. There we go. So, as you see, the house is pretty much finished, at least. One last major project that I was able to take care of. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to go ahead and get really into Botania, nor was I able to get into Creative. I really wish I could have. But, in any case, I think I'll go ahead and let this episode wind down here anyway. So, if you happen to enjoy this episode, please consider leaving a like. This happens to be the first episode you've seen by me. Please consider subscribing. And we'll see you guys next time on the next thing we do. And by the way, go ahead and tell your friends about me. Heck, tell your enemies about me. I don't care. But unfortunately, this is a wrap for the BuckGaming SMP server.